اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد.
اللهم صل وسلم عليه.
قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا.
Isa, who was in his mother's arms, heard the talk of his people. He said, Verily I am the servant of Allah the Merciful. He will give me a book of the gospel according to his decree, and he will also make me a prophet to convey his teachings to the children of Israel. This saying implies that his mother was a pure woman, because a prophet must be descended from a pious and pure person. And know that he has also made me one who is blessed with many blessings wherever and whenever I am, and he has also commanded me to pray and pay zakat from the wealth that I get as long as I live. Then little Isa said, Allah will make me a blessed person wherever I am, because I benefit people and guide them to the path of happiness. Allah has commanded me to establish prayer. Allah also commanded me to pay zakah while I live in this world, because the prayer is an act of cleansing oneself from all kinds of sins inside and out. Zakat aims to purify wealth, soul, and provide assistance to the poor. Allah also commanded me to be polite, obedient, and dutiful to my mother, and he did not make me an arrogant person or a wretch, for that is a despicable trait and attitude. Isa, who was still a baby, explained further that Allah commanded him to be devoted to his mother, submit, and always do good to her. This speech also shows the purity of Maryam, because otherwise the prophet Isa would not have been ordered to be devoted to his mother. Isa ended his speech with the prayer, May safety and prosperity always be bestowed upon me. May I also be spared from disgrace and shortcomings on the day of my birth, on the day of my death, and on the day I am resurrected to life on the plain of Mahshar. Isa prayed, may prosperity and safety be bestowed upon him on 3 occasions: the day he was born, the day he died, and the day he was resurrected to life on the day of resurrection. So no one can harm him in these 3 events, which are the most difficult and critical events for every servant of Allah who lives in the world. Isa prayed, may prosperity and safety be bestowed upon him on 3 occasions: the day he was born, the day he died, and the day he was resurrected to life on the day of resurrection. So no one can harm him in these 3 events, which are the most difficult and critical events for every servant of Allah who lives in the world. In this verse, Allah confirms that Isa Jesus was a servant of Allah who would become a prophet and would be revealed to him the book, who had noble characteristics and morals, not as his people accused him, not the son of adultery, and not the son of Allah as his people said and believed in the past. What he said when he was a baby in a sling is true and cannot be doubted, even though his people still doubted these words and accused him of being a sorcerer. He was not a sorcerer, as the Jews claimed, not the Son of God as the Christians claimed, and not God as others claimed. He is a servant of God who will be appointed as a prophet and messenger. In this verse, Allah reiterates that it is impossible and improper for Allah to have children. Glory be to Him from the possibility of having children, from any lack, and from needing anything. When He wants to establish something, He only says to it, be. Then it becomes. Therefore, He does not need anything, including the need for children. Allah, the most perfect and so great is His power, could not need a child because that would indicate weakness and shortcomings.